What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to Gaming Fire with Lord PeteyTV. Once again, I am PeteyTV here to talk to you about three pretty interesting topics about some pretty cool games that are coming around the bend in the MMO sphere, or I should say, survival MMO sphere. Now, the first game we're going to talk about is something that's pretty hot right now. That is, it's out in the open. It just got launched just Friday, which is Monster Hunter Wilds. As you all know, the game is pretty much hitting everybody by storm. It is a fantastic game to be playing. I myself was lucky enough with lordsofgaming.net to get an early copy of the game, and I have a shortened review in progress over on lordsofgaming.net. But I want to tell you that right now, what they are talking about is adding some new content to the game. Now, day one, there's going to be a patch to the game itself to update a lot of the issues that were going to be happening on PC, communication errors between PC and other consoles, things like that. So Capcom is going to be fixing that stuff up. The other thing that they're going to be ending up working on, and they're trying to get it done as soon as possible, is one of the biggest issues that the game has come into, and that is there's no player hubs. Now, in Monster Hunter World and in other games where you end up bringing your hunters together, you had a platform where you were able to kind of put yourselves together and be able to talk, move around, move, and kind of chat. If you wanted to be able to eat all the food together, you all sit at a table. You can end up eating the food, so you don't have to waste materials and things like that. They're going to be putting that in the game very soon. So hopefully we end up seeing, lots of changes and updates from them sooner than later. But as of right now, this is a really good game to pick up if you're looking for just a quick hack and slash type of game. Now, I will say that what we're looking at right now in 2025 is a lot of amazing games, and it is going to be really hard to pick them out and to play them all. So just note that this is definitely one to pick up and play if you are going to be ending up taking the time and spending some time to play. So definitely have some fun and enjoy that. Now, the other thing we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about this, what they call a fantasy survival game, MMO-ish type situation. Now, it has got some mixed reviews over right now on Steam. Now, the game is called Nightingale. It is from Inflexon Games. Now, the game itself it's got some really cool aspects of it if you're looking to play. You have lots of different character type classes, I guess you could play, but the classes, I wouldn't even call them classes. They're more of just features on how people look. The biggest thing is that the combat is right there. You have your magic, your bows, your arrows, your swords. You have a kind of like a roping system. You have lots of different systems in the game. And right now, what they're doing, because the game is still in early access and they're talking about it, is that they're adding a new customization level to your creatures and your mobs when you're ending up playing. So that is the new thing that they're adding and they're bringing into the game, which is going to make it more interesting and more, more filled with density of types of, games and, I should say, looks and things like that. They're also adding, or they should say, they just added the world building option. So you're going to have different tiles that you can kind of build on stuff. Very simple, similar to Enshrouded. But I will say that the buildings that you're able to build are crazy looking cool. So I think that that's a really cool thing that you can end up building. And it's really open worldy, so you can end up kind of building in the world, or I should say your house or wherever you're going to be ending up building pretty smoothly and easily. So it's a pretty cool game to be playing and picking up right now. Like I said, it's in early access, and they're doing a lot of development on it. If it's something that you are looking to pick up and play, then by all means, that is cool. Me right now, I'm going to continue to keep an eye on it and watch. I will say the release was almost a year ago, so I'm hoping to see where they're going to take this game and where the future is going to be and where they're planning on ending, their development. So we will definitely see. Now, another really cool game, which is a survival MMO, which is, I feel like turning into a new genre of game, is going into its first close playtest. That game is Persist Online. Now, if you don't know anything about that, it is from the developer, I think it's Kipsoft. It's GmbH is how they have it uh, pronounced, I guess you could say. But that is the publisher and developer of the game. Now, the cool thing about the game itself is that it has this MMO feel to everything about it. You have the need to kind of like kill more of the zombies when you're going through. You have more of the need to kind of like go and get supplies, build houses, build things that you're gonna be able to protect yourself in your bunker, and things like that. Right now, it's still being wish listed on Steam, from what we can see. I will say that the the characters are very like blockish. They don't. I would say that they feel developed, but they're not like a AAA type of game, which is actually something I think is pretty nice. If we're looking at a game that isn't being produced from a AAA company, sometimes they get to not be forced to rush the product out. So I'm kind of hoping that the first closed playtest of the game looks pretty amazing and pretty fun. So we'll definitely end up seeing how that is in the upcoming weeks. I think this playtest is hopefully coming out, in sometime in March. So fingers crossed, we'll see. But I will say that it's definitely got some cool aspects. But it definitely looks like a classic MMO with a zombie feel. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm able to take like a baseball bat or a big old axe or sword and be able to like swipe down a bunch of zombies at the same time, I think it'll be pretty cool to take a look at. So yeah, maybe we'll even take a look at it if we got time for it. So um, yeah, definitely. And as always, thank you so much for coming here and hanging out. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button here on Gaming Fire. If you're looking to see our main channel, which is Lord PeteyTV, we have many videos on there that are doing amazing. I would love for you to come check it out. We also have anime with Lord PeteyTV. If you're looking to just talk about anime and see what's kind of going up and see what's hot right now in the anime world. So, thanks again, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a great day, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you. Bye, everybody.